Good morning. It's Dr. Jeffreys again on their Precious Jewels Health Talk. We have been talking about the various causes of vaginal discharge. We have spoken about candida. Today I will be talking about a very, very important cause of vaginal discharge. It is one that can cause a lot of heartache for women. It's a particularly notorious bug called chlamydia. Chlamydia is very notorious because of the complications that it may cause if you have it. Chlamydia causes blockage of the tubes. For any woman who desires to have children, they want to keep their tubes open because without them, it may be difficult to conceive naturally. Chlamydia is very common. And the major worry concerning chlamydia is that a lot of people who have it are not even aware because they may not have any symptoms. Now, talking about symptoms, how can someone know that they may have chlamydia? Some women who have chlamydia would have a vaginal discharge. It's not particularly any different from the rest of the other causes of vaginal discharge, in the sense that it doesn't smell any particularly different. Some women will complain of pain in the lower part of their tummy, and this pain usually gets worse during sex. Some women have pain when they pass urine, and some, they don't even have any discharge at all. The only thing they notice is that they seem to spot in between their periods. That means you have more than one bleeding from the vagina in a month. For instance, somebody who normally bleeds every 28 days, you may find out that 10 days after you've actually finished your periods, and you're not expecting another one for the next 2.5 weeks, you start to bleed again. And this bleeding is there for a few days and then it stops on its own. And for some people, it just keeps coming and going. If you have any one of these symptoms, then you may want to get yourself checked. Chlamydia is treatable. And what that means is that you don't have to jeopardize your risk of having children by giving into something that can easily be treated. Chlamydia is very common. In the United Kingdom, it is believed that 1 in every 20 women who are sexually active will have chlamydia. Chlamydia is sexually transmitted. What that means is that if you're having sex with someone and they have chlamydia, you can catch it from them. One way to prevent yourself from catching chlamydia from your sexual partner is to wear condoms. I do advocate strongly that you stick to one partner, and if you're married, have sex only with your married partner. If you must have sex with people who are not your married partner, then it's just sensible that you protect yourself from the sorrows that may come from the blockage of your tube when you finally decide to have children. Men can have chlamydia as well, and it is important that they actually get treated because as it can cause trouble for women, it can also cause for men. Chlamydia, apart from blocking your tubes, can make you really unwell. It can cause a condition called PID, which is pelvic inflammatory disease. For some people, the infection can actually move or spread from their pelvis, which is the lower tummy, up onto the rest of the body. It can cause an inflammation within the tummy wall, which is called peritonitis, and it can spread into the blood, for which if it becomes this bad, you'll be needing more than a tablet to swallow. you've been needing a lot of serious medical care. So let me leave you with this thought today. If you have a discharge from down below, or you feel that there is something that's going on that's not quite right, don't just assume. Get yourself tested. Go to a trusted medical doctor. Let them take a swab. A swab from down below will usually show whether you've got chlamydia or not. And if you're concerned that you've had this and it's been treated, and you're still having sex with somebody who has not been treated, there is a chance of them reinfecting you. So ladies, as I've always said, don't just whisk your knickers on, check what's going inside. If you want to know a bit more about chlamydia, or you feel that you may have chlamydia and some complications and you want to talk to us about it, please feel free to drop us an email. The email address is thypreciousjewels@googlemail.com. From Thy Precious Jewels Health Club, this is Dr. Jeffreys saying good morning.